And we're back.
Oh yeah.
Here
Man,
we are. What's up?
I gotta tell you guys, this next guest, I can't tell you how excited I am about this interview. It's gonna be an awareness raising topic.
Oh, excellent.
This couple, their names are Brandon Huffman and Tasia, and they have had two daughters uh, with a condition known as double dominant dwarfism. I always mess that up, and I do apologize if I didn't say it correctly that time to the viewing audience. Anyhow, these little young ladies are just the most beautiful, cutest little things watching them grow up. But the condition is, I don't know how to really explain it. They have a little bit more trouble learning to walk if they get to walk. And again, this is going to be a learning day for me as well. I've been trying to sit down and have this conversation for a very, very long time. I met both of them through being prayer warriors for one another. We all three of us, being myself, Brandon, and Tasia, had been involved in Little People Pro Wrestling. And when you're on one company and the other's on the other company, you have the little internet battle wars. You guys stink. No, you guys do. That kind of childish stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
we
Yeah.
we was even
Okay,
involved in
yeah.
that.
I
and
actually.
but what was funny was even through the what I call the Little People Wrestling wars, even through those, when maybe somebody in another company needed prayer or needed some help with something, it was just strange how you put the gimmick aside for a minute.
Mhm.
And Tasia and Brandon, during their oldest daughter's health issues, were a couple times, just in that place, they just needed some prayers, some comforting words, whatever. And I can't lie, I'd be going through things and they would be there for me just as well. So
Oh,
this interview is going to be fun. Maybe fun's the wrong word, but I don't think so. It's going to be an experience of learning, and
right. It's going to be, you know,
you get to see this
up-
cute little girl. I told her she can't come on the show unless she brings the daughter. I'm telling you
Oh
guys,
yeah. She's
little girl,
adorable.
melt your heart. Please welcome to a little bit of coffee, Miss Tasia. What's
hi,
up,
Tasia.
Tasia?
Hi everyone.
Hi,
Hello.
hope you're
Glad
doing
to have you
well.
on the show.
Thank you for having me. Really appreciate it. Get excited to get into the topics and really get deep and spread some
Would
awareness.
love to know
Well,
more.
first question comes to my mind. I mean, my thoughts is, if you were going to explain double dominant, and let's say you were in a hurry and somebody asked you, what would be a way that a couple decent paragraphs you could explain double dominant?
Really, double dominant dwarfism is, well, as we know, the regular dwarfism. And let's talk about achondroplasia. Achondroplasia is a genetic condition, dwarfism, and you have one gene. Typically, I have that one FRFG3 gene. And with double dominancy, you'll have two of the same type, mom and dad, that have the same type of dwarfism. And those two parents carry a gene mutation that can cause the child to have both of the double dominant genetic mutations. Um, and basically, so what double dominance is, they get my gene and they get Brandon's gene. And with having achondroplasia, it can be fatal. Didn't know it before, but it's definitely more fatal to have both genes compared to one gene.
Oh.
Now,
Like you,
didn't you? And I'm sorry to ask this, but you lost your oldest daughter to this condition, correct?
yes, yes.
Do
So I
you
lost
mind
Anna,
discussing
I
it a
mean
little?
Anaya. Sorry.
I said, do you mind discussing it a little?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you,
So yeah,
Tasia.
we lost our oldest daughter, Anaya. She was 17 months.
God
She did
bless.
have more of a rough patch and more medical needs compared to Anna. Um, Anaya had a shunt, so she had hydrocephalus. She was in and out of the hospital. She was dependent on oxygen.
Yes,
She had a lot of she got sick easy, so we really didn't go anywhere.
Okay.
And we were more housebound just because she was typical get sick easy. The typical cold for us would be very harsh on her. Um, and I like how you previously mentioned, like with double dominancy, they don't actually give them until a year of life. They don't expect that with the data that they have. So we really were fortunate enough to get 17 months with Anaya,
Oh.
just because they told us after the fact, after we learned that she did have double dominancy, that typically the child passes away like within weeks of birth.
Oh.
So we were definitely fortunate enough to be able to raise her, be able to spend time with her. But it definitely was hard. It was definitely a hard situation, just seeing the tubes and everything, going through all the medical needs. She did go into a cardiac arrest. She had this, it was pretty intense. She was in her car seat and she just stopped breathing.
Oh.
Um, Me and Brandon were there. We freaked out, but we ended up calling 911. We had to do CPR, and it was very scary just because as a parent, you
Could
don't
imagine.
ever want to experience that. Also,
Sure.
she was little, so like you don't experience that to do. You don't think you would have to do that with your child.
No,
Um,
never.
like, but yeah, it was like it's definitely hard. But I definitely want to bring awareness, especially with this podcast today, because I don't feel like there's enough information out there, and I feel like if we can just get the word out and spread the word, I feel like it would definitely
I
get
I would
somewhere.
I would agree 100% because when um Anaya, what I remember the most of your post, and she was such a lovely little girl.
Mhm.
I remember telling you on many occasions there would be days I would go to work and I would be very grumpy. You know, you just little people, you wake up lots of aches and pains that the normal society does not, especially when you've had wrestling in the background.
Yeah.
So I would go to work on my shoot job and be in a really grumpy mood. And you would post a video of her, and that's why when you tell me of her struggles, it's so hard and difficult for me to see because in my mind I remember all the joy she had. That she
Yeah.
always had the most beautiful smile, and just made my day not bad anymore. You know, and when she passed, I remember. I just thought to myself because there's children that you watch online grow up, and you know other occasions happen where they're called home a little earlier than what we expect, and it just rips a hole in your heart. But some of them you feel super attached to. Like I remember feeling like I already knew this child, you know, because I was
Yeah.
watching her grow up online, and so I feel like I speak for a lot of people when I say that when we was watching her grow up, we felt like we were the aunts and uncles, the aunts and
I,
uncles, you know, out here.
I watched it on Facebook as well, being friends with Brandon, aka Cowboy, and it's with his wrestling name. And yeah, it was intense, and we did a lot of prayers over at my church and prayer chains as well, trying to help out and make sure we can help you.
So, Tasia, my next question would be AnnaLeea. Is that how you say the other one?
AnnaLeea.
AnnaLeea. Okay, now AnnaLeea is 4 years old now, and I remember one of the conversations I recently had with you and Brandon on Messenger. Some things have come along that have helped this condition. Can you help us to understand what that is? The progress.
Yeah, so back in 2021, AnnaLeea was about a year old, I would say. We started this new medication journey. Back then it was actually a trial.
Ooh,
Since now it has been approved and I believe FDA approved, and it's now available for children under 2. Back then it
Oh.
was for children above 5 in the United States, but now
Okay.
it's available for children under 2. It's called Voxzogo. It is. I can't really speak facts on it because I don't know the medication behind the scenes.
I've seen
But all
commercials
I
on TV
can,
for it.
yeah, and there's really a helpful page too, just in case you're just looking to get any topics on it, or want any further discussion on it, it's called about parents Voxogo for parents or something along that line on Facebook. I'll share under the podcast. I'll share the link just in case parents want to
All
get
right.
a little information on it. But it's it's definitely caused a change in Anna's life. Um, we watched her grow. Within that year period, she wasn't gaining weight really. She was like her arms were skinny, her legs were skinny. She was staying the same weight. She wasn't really progressing. So her skeletal dysplasia and genetics doctor all came together. As with double dominancy, we don't have any cures. We don't have really any medical updates in life, what they can do to help, what it can do to like expand life or anything like that. So this was all new to us, and they brought Voxogo. They mentioned Voxogo to us. They were like, it's either can help or she'll just stay the same. And with that, we definitely decided to enroll her and get her into Voxogo. She started the trial for a year, and we've seen so much progress within that little year. She was gaining weight, she was growing. We definitely saw signs that it was working. They can't say that it's working because medically doctors can't say that without going through the trials and everything. But even her genetics doctor was surprised to see how much growth and how much the medication was working for her.
So without
That's
the
great.
trials and everything, so you kind of went under that the right to try thing.
So no, she was on a trial.
Okay.
She was on the trial for a year. And then after the year is when I think they released it to the FDA or something along again. I don't know. Do
Gotcha.
not come after me, but
Yeah. Saying as best she can.
yes, like I don't know. But after that, it became approved. It became approved in the United States. It was no longer a trial needed. They got the information that they needed, and she is the only at the time. She was the only child with double dominancy that was on Voxogo.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
So they're writing like right now at this time they're writing information on it. They're going to release a journal about it. They're
So
releasing
she's a case study
information.
then for you.
Yes.
Excellent.
So
Okay.
I
And
wonder if it's bringing up her immune system.
that's what we're wondering too, because right now AnnaLeea's in preschool and she's doing really good. There's so much sickness is going around. I'm terrified as a parent, not gonna lie, but
All right.
she's doing so amazing. She doesn't really get sick, knock on wood. She does like she's she's almost walking. Like they did not think she was gonna come this far. She's crawling, she can sing her ABCs, she knows her
Oh,
numbers, colors, like she's developing so well.
that's great,
That's really
Tasia.
cool.
Can we take a short break, and when we come back, what's it going to take to talk you into letting us meet the little squirt? You know, we
Yeah.
want to meet the star of the show.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, let's take a little break. When we come back, we'll get to meet the star of the show.
Hey guys, it's your boy Vinny MG coming at you live. When I'm not torturing or tormenting POD, I'm on here checking out all the cool content that me and my three brothers put up on this platform. Come and check this out. The show is called A Little Bit of Coffee. You can like, share, and subscribe for more content in the future. Alright? So don't forget, grab your Joe and let's go.
And we're back.
Hey, all right. What a
Well,
great interview with Tasia.
the
Yes.
yeah, I mean, I had never even heard of the condition when I
I
very
didn't.
first seen her oldest daughter. As I shared, she used to make my day. You know what I mean, she used to lighten up my day, and I'd have a grumpy day, and she'd just be a silly child on there, and just it was awesome. So,
Good.
look, there we got
Oh,
her.
hey.
We got
Look at
a
her.
raise.
She's happy girl.
Look at
She looks
her.
crazy right now.
Hey, hi there,
Yeah.
honey.
She's got crazy hair.
crazy hair. We're getting ready for Florida, so we got to do her hair. I'm gonna unplug this actually.
What part of Florida are you going to?
Orlando.
Orlando,
Oh,
yeah.
that's super cool.
Hi, AnnaLeea. How are you today?
You see
Hello,
them?
honey. Hi, honey.
How are you?
Hi.
Oh, see, look, they're talking to you.
She
Hey,
is.
Girl.
AnnaLeea.
She is so cute.
She is.
Hello.
And look, she's getting her hair done right here on the show.
Aw.
Wonderful. Let's put some cornrows in there and see what we can do. It's perfect.
Right.
Hi there.
Cutie right there.
You look like you're having a blast while doing this.
Look, they're talking to you.
Hi.
Are you going to tell us hi?
You say hello.
She's a diva.
Hello.
Hi. Are you a
Hi, honey.
diva?
Are you a diva?
Are you a diva?
Are you sassy?
Hello.
Say hi, everyone.
Hi, honey. You're so
Do
cute.
you sing? Can you sing for us?
Sing your ABCs.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Uh,
I didn't hear the last part.
W.
yay. Come. Yay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Good job. All right, Anthony.
What?
I'm all right.
Good girl.
It is so amazing.
Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing her with us.
We watch youth like that go through. Oh my goodness! Look at there's the other stars.
Oh, my lands. What is
Hey, you been
up?
hiding on us.
Hey, Lance.
Hey, hey, hey.
But what I find so amazing about both your daughters is, I think sometimes, man, we got it rough. I sure do. I think, man, I wake up, my back pain, my legs hurt, and all that, and I think to myself constantly, I got it rough.
Yeah.
But then I see a post about her, and she's smiling, and she's in so much joy,
Yeah.
and
She's happy. Very happy.
triple probably what I'm going through, you know.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it just ain't all that bad for me, you know. So
Yeah.
I want to be
She
one to
can
say
brighten
thank
up your day in a second.
Right.
you.
Right.
No
I'm
need
She's
so
the
happy.
smiley baby for sure. She's
She is.
always smiling.
That's wonderful. That's so wonderful.
Well, we want to thank you for taking the time to hang out with us a little bit today.
Thank you.
We look forward. Can we look forward to maybe checking in with you once in a while and getting a progress update on her and having the star come visit us and help boost our ratings and everything. I mean, right now they're counting on me to boost the ratings.
All
We gotta
right.
get Lee in here.
And Miss Cutie there, she's a doll and she'll help us boost our ratings for sure.
She should be the host.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, she'll talk
Hey.
off everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna fire POD. We're gonna fire POD and let her be the host.
Right.
Hey now,
Yeah.
She's like, wait, she a co-host.
co-host.
Right,
Yeah,
absolutely. We're gonna have to have that next generation take over for us anyway. She can be right there.
There you go. But no, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank
Is
you
there
for
anything
having
else?
us. All right.
Is
we'll
there
schedule
anything
an
else you
update
wanted
here
to
in the
bring
near
awareness to?
future.
I was just want to
Oh.
know if there anything else you wanted to bring awareness to real quick before we leave.
Yes. If you guys are planning on having a baby and you guys are both little people and have the same dwarfism, please get tested. Before when I was pregnant with Anaya and AnnaLeea including, they advised that we can detect it via ultrasound, which is not the case. You do have to get it genetically amnio just so they can pull the genetics, just so you're aware of what can happen, because it could happen. It's 25%. Didn't get to say this either before. But with being with somebody the same dwarfism, you have 25% chance to have a double dominant baby, 25% chance to have an average height baby, and then 50% to have just one gene of the
Akon.
achondroplasia.
Okay.
Okay.
So please, if you plan on having children, just get tested so you're aware.
Well, that's
And
very
again, the
good.
condition, in case you guys want to research, to get your own research on it. It is called double dominant dwarfism. So take time and you know update your own knowledge on it. It's something new for myself, and I'm thankful to have learned in it. So, again,
Also, if
yeah.
you just want to add this, if you do have a child with double dominancy and you want a parent to speak with, you can reach out to me and Brandon. We definitely love sharing any information that we have.
Okay.
If you want to share I forwarded certain. I have friends that have children with double dominancy. Our doctors, the children doctors, speak with each other, review documents, and just compare data. So please reach out if you ever
And
need
on
anything.
Facebook, if they want to reach out to you, it's Tasia, Elise, and Brandon Huffman, correct?
Yes.
Or if they
One
want,
second,
they
'cause I
can
want
just
to add them
email
up.
us too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Email
Oh
us.
yeah,
We'll
click through
forward
us.
the link.
But, nice to have a little, spelling of the names, whatever. So I just wanted to add this real quick.
You brighten my day so much. Let your daughter be on there with us. Thank you so much, Tasia.
Thank you. Thank you guys. You guys have a
There's the
wonderful
spelling
day.
of both their names. Add them on Facebook. Tasia, again, thank you very much for being here, and
Right.
we'll look forward to the updates,
Thank you
guys.
We will.
guys.
All right, Tasia.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.